Good evening. We will have a look at a local restaurant who's closing its doors. The new Santa Claus Postmark is now available, and of course, your local stories and sports are coming up here on the 18 WJTS News. WJTS News. Good evening. I am Charlotte Olson. Additional charges have been filed against a DuBois woman while reporting to serve sentence showing up under the influence to the DuBois County Security Center to serve a sentence for a recent court conviction that resulted in additional charges levied against a DuBois woman Monday afternoon. Deputies with the DuBois County Sheriff's Department say that while being booked into the facility, 29-year-old Tara James of DuBois, who was about to serve a 60-day sentence for driving while suspended, showed signs of intoxication. Security Center personnel say that James was found to be in possession of 2 legend drugs and did not have a valid prescription for either one. Authorities say James tried to hide them on her person and bring them into the secure portion of the jail. As a result, additional charges are now filed against James, including 2 level 6 felony counts of illegal possession of alleged prescription drugs, plus a misdemeanor count of trafficking with an inmate. James was booked into the County Security Center Monday afternoon. No one was hurt, but a Spencer County man faces a pair of charges after he was found to be at fault of a 2-vehicle accident Tuesday evening at a busy intersection on Jasper's south side. Jasper police say that at about 6:40 last night, 40-year-old Doug Lampert of Jasper was traveling northbound along US 231 and was turning eastbound into the intersection with State Road 162. Meanwhile, a southbound pickup driven by 52-year-old David Ayers from Dale was also turning east onto State Road 162, but failed to yield to Lampert, and Ayers' truck struck Lampert's passenger car. Once again, no one was injured. Ayers was cited by Jasper police for failure to yield the right-of-way and driving without a financial responsibility. Damage to Ayers' pickup was listed at $500, while Lampert's car sustained $2,000 in damages. The Huntingburg Committee is minus 1 eating establishment after a low volume of sales forced the closure of the Huntingburg's Grandys location earlier this week. Due to what they called low sales at the location, Grandys' parent company, Jasper-based Service Incorporated, decided to close the location officially on Monday. Director of Marketing and Public Relations for Service, Brooke Richards, says that on a regular basis, the company evaluates each of its restaurants to ensure they meet the company's business objectives. She says Service found that discontinuing operations at both the Huntingburg as well as locations in Rockport earlier this month was the best course of action to make the company's Grandys franchise a little bit stronger. 12 people were employed at the Huntingburg location. Service offered everyone who worked at the Huntingburg Grandys positions at other restaurants owned by the company. The company owns and operates several local restaurant chains, including 21 Denny's, 136 quick service restaurants between the Long John Silver's, Wendy's, and the Grandys franchises. Service is the largest franchise of Grandys, with 5 existing locations that are located in Jasper, Evansville, Owensboro, Henderson, and Oakland City. There are no plans to close any additional Grandys restaurants. The location in Henderson is currently being remodeled. The Spencer County Prosecutor's Office has unveiled a newly completed website for the Prosecutor's Office. Spencer County Prosecutor Dan Wilkinson says that the office has been without a public website since the end of 2010, and one goal he had was taking the office to establish a website that would provide the public and law enforcement with useful information about programs and services provided by the Prosecutor's Office. He says that the site has been a work in progress since January, but he is pleased his office can finally announce that the site has been completed and is available for public use. The site contains general information about the workings of the criminal justice system, using the bad check collection program, obtaining of no contact orders, the victim assistance program, infraction deferral and pretrial diversion programs, and child support enforcement. The site also has a password-protected area designed to provide useful information and updates to local law enforcement and submission forms where users can contact the prosecutor's office to request information or get answers to the questions. Also, the new site relaunches the Spencer County Anonymous Crime Tip Line. Wilkinson says that the tip line is an important tool for the public to know that there is a place that they can safely and anonymously report information about crimes in their neighborhoods, and want to make the general public more aware that this service is available and strongly encouraged to the public to use. The public can call 800-615-6088 to report information by phone. During normal business hours, the phone line is answered by staff in the prosecutor's office, and after-hour callers are prompted to leave a message. All submissions are completely anonymous and are not intended or traced until the individual chooses to identify themselves. Citizens are reminded that the tip line is not for reporting emergency situations. Emergencies should always be reported by calling 911. Anyone with questions or needing assistance are encouraged to contact the prosecutor's office at 812-649-6038 or by going to the Contact Us page at spencerprosecutor.org. The special Santa Claus holiday postmark is now available at the Santa Claus Post Office. This famous small-town post office is the only one in the world with Santa Claus's name and receives over 400,000 pieces of mail in December. The Santa Claus Post Office has offered this special postmark every holiday season since 1983. Each year, a local high school student designs a special picture postmark for use on the Christmas cards and other mail that comes out of the Santa Claus Post Office during the holiday season. The 2015 postmark is available only in the town of Santa Claus on working days between now and December 24th. America's Christmas hometown, Santa Claus, Indiana, will host a celebration of family fun on the first 3 weekends of December. Events include a traditional Christmas dinner with Santa, Santa Claus Land of Lights, Santa Claus Arts and Crafts Show, chestnuts roasting on an open fire, and so much more. For more information about the Santa Claus Christmas celebration, you can call 888-444-9252 or visit santaclausind.org/Christmas. Up next, we'll have a look at your weather.